Hello dears, and welcome back to the channel Benidorm by Anna. We will be having a lovely walk today and we'll let you know one of the most important and searched things on Google about Benidorm right now at the end of November, which are Christmas and New Year deals in Benidorm's hotels, and also prices in bars and restaurants to book a lovely Christmas or New Year's Eve celebration. So let's start today's video going. First of all, what you need to know is what are these types of celebrations where you can celebrate Christmas or New Year here in Benidorm area. It applies not only to Benidorm, the overall information, but also for Albir, Alfaz, Tilpi, Altea, and a lot of other regions, Calpe, Alicante, etc. So what you need to know is here it's very popular and common to celebrate New Year or Christmas outside, not back at your apartment. Christmas is a quieter celebration. As it's more a family celebration, which means that even if it's at the hotel, it's not as noisy, it's not something so big as the New Year one potentially is. During the Christmas celebrations in hotels, what people do is that on the Christmas Eve you get some nice Christmassy festive meals. Some hotels offer a buffet option of it, some hotels offer it served directly at the table. Others, on a Christmas day, what you receive is mostly in almost all the hotels, it's not a buffet anymore, it's a table service, which is when they let you choose from several options at a specific festive menu and they bring it all to the table with some nice wine or some nice drinks to accompany it with. And on the Christmas Eve, there's usually or live music or some kind of special entertainment for the festivity. This is what the Christmas in a hotel will be looking like. And the New Year is completely different. During the New Year, celebrations start on the same day of 31st of December. Around afternoon, evening time, there's a special festive New Year's dinner. Afterwards, there are some cocktails, there's some live shows, live music. Some hotels even take or reserve an orchestra, or at least like a jazz player or some musicians to play live music during the whole entire evening. Then there's fun entertainment, there's some quizzes, some games probably. There's something that's called cotillon, which is typical Spanish. There's some drinks and some snacks with this music and with this entertainment. Plus in the evening, obviously, right before midnight, people are being given grapes. 12 grapes for the 12 hours, for the 12 days of Christmas, everything 12, you know it already. And what people do is they have these usually seedless grapes, okay? What they have is that each time when the bell goes on, every second up until like 12 dongs, you know, you heard 1, 2, 3 and up until 12. Each time a person needs to take one grape into the mouth and eat it quickly. This is a typical Spanish tradition. So what's happening at the end is that by the saying of New Year, Happy New Year, people need to eat all these 12 grapes to bring the good luck into the year of next year, this time 2024. And all this is being given by the hotel. People celebrate, and there's music, then there's dancing, cocktails, snacks, etc. And a lot of people actually go to the hotel, they celebrate all of it, but afterwards head towards the Levante beach, which is where there's the biggest celebration. On the Levante beach is where we have a huge concert, plus an amazing firework display. It's a brand new agency, a brand new company that does it, so you can actually tell the difference with the previous years. This is another option if you don't want to finish the celebration at the hotel itself. So these are the two differences between Christmas and New Year. And now let's go with the offers that some hotels have for this Christmas and New Year celebration. First of all, we have the Magic Costa Blanca hotels. I have it all here on the paper with all the exact numbers. Magic Costa Blanca hotels, they have offers, supposed to have offers starting from 100 euros. But when you try and book it, it's not as cheap as they advertise. Probably it's like for a different date or for something different, maybe bed and breakfast, not including the actual Christmas meal or the New Year's festive meal. And it's slightly concerning because it's supposed to be included. Like when you go for these festive days, it's logical that you want something like this, but not for 100 euros, not for this small amount of money. So what they have is a couple of hotels that will be open during these festive days. First of them is Via Venezia, which is situated in the old town of Benidorm. Very particular hotel. It needs some refurbishment already, that's true, but it has incredible views towards the old town area, and mostly the sea and the Levante beach, like all the walking promenade. And they have a special offer for Christmas and New Year for couples, because that's an adults oriented. We would dare to say it's adults only, but since you're not allowed to say so, adults recommended hotel would do. Apart from that, the Villa del Mar, this is also another hotel that's situated on the Poniente beach in Benidorm. Also, I would recommend it for adults, not for children, but they do cater for children too. They also have Christmas and New Year's offers. The next ones would be the Crystal Park and the Magic Robin Hood. The Crystal Park is a 3 stars one. It's located in the city center, right by the historical city center. And it's an old, outdated hotel too already. They also need refurbishment. They did some changes though in the last years, but it needs like complete refurbishment, if you know what I mean. So this hotel is also offering the Christmas and New Year's celebration for its guests. And Magic Robin Hood, out of all these, it has the most spectacular Christmas in general. They do have a artificial ice skating rink, and it doesn't melt, obviously, which is the best news. Then they have, for example, different types of entertainment for children, for families. They do have a lot of different shows, live music, and much more. So it's actually great that for families you have this type of incredible Christmassy and New Year's celebration, you know, during your holidays here in Benidorm, especially for children. And for those who love Christmas, that's also a great idea. So all these have some, obviously they have all different offers, different prices. Robin Hood and Via Venezia are one of the more expensive ones, because that one is the 5 stars and Robin Hood has a lot to offer, hence the price is slightly higher. The Christmas is always less expensive than the New Year's Eve gala. New Year's Eve is one of the most expensive ones, and you can actually find prices being 100 something euros more, only because it's a New Year's celebration, because there's more entertainment, there's more food and drinks involved, there's more musicians, there's more live shows, and just more extras to the end of the year. Apart from that, we have another hotels like Dynastic 4 stars hotel, for example, right in the Rincon de Loich in Benidorm. They are always celebrating Christmas and New Year each and every single year. They're not closing, even in pandemics they did not close. And this year I've seen the prices for a Christmas and for a New Year, and New Year's one shocked me so much, and I'm about to tell you why. The Christmas menu, what they say is that on the Christmas Eve, on dinner time, they will be having a special buffet. So there's going to be special meals, but in a buffet type of style, and there's going to be some entertainment in the evening. On the Christmas day, they will be having some Christmas lunch that will be served at a table. That's not going to be a buffet style any longer, so it's going to be like in a nice restaurant. And afterwards, up until the evening time, they will have some entertainment. I'm not sure if it's going to be live or it's just going to be musicians or something. They don't say it right now, but there's going to be entertainment in the evening too. And Christmas is 160 euros per night if you're staying at the hotel. New Year is totally different. You know already what's more or less included in the price, as we've told you at the beginning of the video. So New Year, 279 euros. 279 euros for a night of stay during the New Year. How about that? Good price, isn't it? So we kind of feel that it's incredibly expensive, that it's not worth it. Even in the most expensive hotels, probably that's not the price for a New Year. Jeez, it's expensive. Let us know what you think about this, getting to know the price and knowing probably by now what the hotel is looking like, how it is, what it offers, you know, all the services. What do you think? Would you pay 279 euros for staying at Dynastic on New Year's Eve? I personally wouldn't, and I'm sure a lot of people would not do that as well. Apart from that, Serra Group hotels obviously also have their offers. They do have many hotels that are open during the winter time, and a lot of them are on different levels. There's 3-star hotels, 4-star hotels, different locations, different areas. Nereo, right next to the Levante Beach in Rincon de Loix. There's the Diplomatic Hotel in the city center. There's the Pueblo Benidorm, situated in Rincon by the market of Benidorm, Sundays and Wednesdays market. So there's a lot where to choose from. For Christmas, they have 25th special menu, which is included in the price of the booking, plus live music and live entertainment in the evening time. And Serra Group has a minimum nights of stay for the holidays. I mean, it's logical because they just don't have so many cleaners to clean every single day all the rooms, so they need to put minimum nights requirement to be able to function properly. And especially for the holidays, 3 nights minimum stay costs you from 560 euros onwards. For the New Year's Eve, 31st fiesta plus a special menu, minimum 3 nights stay once again, will cost you more or less 700 euros, which is where the difference comes. 140 euros more or less for 3 nights. So it's what, about 50, slightly less than 50 euros per night difference, simply because it's a New Year's celebration, not a Christmas meal. That's where the difference actually can be clearly seen. And Serra Group, they have a lot of nice hotels. We actually filmed you the Hotel Nereo on Christmas with all the Christmas themed decorations. It was lovely, must say. So if you did not check that video, check it out in our hotels of Benidorm list here of the videos. You will find check it by Serra Group Nereo Hotel, and you will see the incredible atmosphere that they've had during Christmas celebrations, which was absolutely epic. I would love to film all the hotels on Christmas because it just has a special touch to it, a special winter magic. Apart from that, we found the Hoteles Benidorm, which has 3 different hotels, apart from apart hotels and bars. They have Hotel Presidente, which is 4-star superior. They have Hotel Riviera Beach. They have Hotel Ambassador 1 and 2, situated right on the British Street. And they've published their offers as well. Obviously, you can consult all the menus on their websites. Almost all of them have published the menus of what they're going to be offering for one or the other celebration, just so that you would bear that in mind, because you can check the menu before booking, before paying, or call them and ask them directly, because not a lot of people love typical Spanish meals and like specific food, you know, which is mostly served on these types of celebrations. And to avoid coming and not liking it, it's better to consult it beforehand, before even a booking. So Hotel Presidente, Riviera Beach, Ambassador, they do have minimum nights of stay requirement, some of them. Hotel Presidente would cost you for a Christmas meal around 150 euros per 1 night stay for 2 people. That's not bad at all. And then Riviera Beach, they have minimum requirement of 4 nights of stay as it is. And it will cost you around 235 euros for New Year's Eve to spend it at the Riviera Beach. More or less the same as the previous hotels when you talk about the New Year's celebration. And then the Ambassador 1 and 2 from 274 euros. That's a big amount of money being spent. I'm not sure if people would be willing freely and openly, like easily spending such a big amount of money for the New Year's celebration as an alternative to spending it somewhere else, or just on the open air at home and then going to the Levante Beach. I don't know, making a different type of celebration for them, because that's getting really expensive. Celebrate something in a hotel, including the accommodation. Apart from that, a really interesting thing, a lot of the hotels are putting minimum amount of nights, but we did see one that shocked us quite a lot. We're talking about the Hotel Don Pancho in Benidorm, you know already by now that we love this hotel. It's one of our favorites. It has an amazing inside design. It's completely renovated. It's just gorgeous. It's great to stay there. Obviously slightly pricey for some people, but it's just so nice. It's so incredibly clean, tidy. The service is top and they have a nice common areas. It's just great. Overall, it's a great hotel. We absolutely love it, and we filmed it for you guys too. It was second hotel when we just started this hotel saga, filming it for you guys, and absolutely stunning. So on their website, I guess we could say why it is the case, because they want to avoid unnecessary issues. They want to avoid people that are causing problems or drinking just coming for one night. So they put a minimum amount of stay requirement. But just wait. How many nights do you think minimum you need to stay in this hotel to be able to book? Probably you're not gonna even be able to guess. 21 nights, 3 weeks minimum stay for Christmas, to be able to book for Christmas. And for New Year's Eve, it's slightly less. It's 10 in December, 10 nights minimum stay to be able to book for the New Year's Eve there. Obviously, probably depending on the occupancy that they will have, they might allow guests from the outside, although I'm not too sure about it. They might allow guests from the outside to come and to celebrate there by paying a special fee. Usually if you are, for example, if you're don't want to stay at the hotel, if you're staying somewhere else or if you live here, but you want to celebrate the New Year's Eve or Christmas outside, usually for Christmas that's not entirely possible, but for New Year's Eve a lot of hotels do offer for the outside guests to come when they will pay a specific fee for the evening celebration and for the fiesta. Usually this type of fee will be somewhere around, previous years it was not as big. I remember years when we paid like 35, 40, 45 euros for the New Year's celebration. Right now it's not the case any longer. Right now the prices will be of around 70, 75, 80 euros, sometimes even 100 and 100 something without the accommodation. So prices have gone up quite a lot, and each year it's going up around by 15%. So bear that in mind if you want to book somewhere for these two lovely celebrations here in the sunny Benidorm town or Spain in general. Also, you don't have to book a hotel. You can book restaurants as it is in Benidorm. They already start receiving reservations, and you need to do it in advance because it's going to be full. Just letting you know, just in case. It always gets full for Christmas and New Year, and a lot of the restaurants do offer also live entertainment, some music, some games. They do offer even fireworks afterwards, some special desserts. Even Chinese restaurants and Indian ones do offer special meals for these type of days. And there are special menus that you can check, or the a la carte in case you want something specific for the holiday celebrations. These menus also are not so cheap, as I've said, starting from 60 euros or 50 euros, depends if it's a Chinese or Indian, might be slightly less, but not too much. It's not going to be costing you as a normal menu, so bear that in mind. And you need to book in advance. As soon as you know, contact the place, because at the beginning of December it all will be fully booked already, and there's going to be only like worst slots, worst hours left, or worst tables left for you to choose from. And I do think that many people here in Spain, usually we do celebrate Christmas at home, and for New Year we go out mostly. But this year, with such a huge price difference, maybe a lot of people from here actually will stay at home. Although if you love nice food, if you love entertainment, but you don't want to clean up afterwards, going to a restaurant, maybe a hotel to celebrate, especially New Year's Eve, might be the best solution. And don't forget that on New Year we'll have the spectacular fireworks and a nice concert right at the Levante beach, right next to the Penelope nightclub on the beach side. Thank you all for accompanying us on today's video. I hope it was useful for you guys. I know it's not all the hotels we've spoken about today, but not all of them have published the Christmas and New Year's information just yet. So always check it out. If you have your favorite hotel here, if you want to come here in December, check out their website, call them, ask them, email them, so that you would know which kind of offers do they have for these special days that are coming closer and closer each and every single day. Thank you for accompanying us. We wish you a lovely, gorgeous day, and greetings from the sunny Costa Blanca in Spain. Bye, dears.